So what's happening, guys? Bringing you a video for a product review on the Gocheer Airbrush paint set. This is water-based acrylics, neon colors. This was sent to me to do a review on. I did not pay for these, so I guess you can say I was kind of sponsored in this video. But I'm going to give you my 100% honest review of this, as I do on all of the products that I put through my channel. This is I got a cool box, nice colors. They got the colors on the end. Gocheer is one of the airbrush companies that I've used their airbrushes on. There's 30 paints inside, and most of it looks like they're neons, as it says on the box. It's their neon color set. I have to say right off the bat, I'm sadly disappointed in their bottles. The paint is separating and it does not mix well. I've tried to mix these up on my 4Es and they still don't mix well. You can sit here and shake them all day. They did not put any type of a bearing or a BB inside of it to help you mix it. And the lids, the tips are too small to get a BB in after said done. It's made as a dropper for a true airbrush paint. These are acrylic, but like I said, I can sit here and shake like crazy and still not get this stuff off the bottom. I mean, it is completely separated. So thumbs down on the paint separation. Some of the colors are lackluster as well. I mean, there's not a lot of us that are using neon greens, or this one is olive green, and boy, that doesn't look like an olive to me at all. They really went cheap on the actual the bottles themselves. They're plastic. um, I just don't care for it. It's even the pink is separated, and that's probably their best one that's in the bottle. You can see how much is in there. um, Shake it up and it's still, you got a bunch sitting on the bottom. Now I'm going to set this ultramarine blue. You can't hardly see anything. I'll grab one of the colors that actually is separated to where you can see it. I've already tried to shake this up on the 4Es, so you can see it's separated really bad. I'm going to sit here and put it on the 4Es while we're talking and see if we can get some of that to come up. What you're looking at right now on the screen is the Calp Genie. That is the new spray booth that I just assembled yesterday. And assembly was easy, setup was easy. Super nice little air booth. I showed a review on that. So I've been sitting here mixing this, and it's still on the bottom. To me, these aren't worth shooting. They won't give you the true colors. I'm going to do some test spoons here. I brought out some spoons so you guys can see. I brought out spoons for them so we can actually test these things and see how they spray out. Off of their initial, I mean, we're still completely separated. The color's not going to mix in this no matter what I do to it, so it's kind of a useless color. Again, a lot of fluorescence in this batch. I'll look up their actual pricing on this batch and see what it is. This fluorescent blue is kind of cool. I could see using that in a few. There was a couple blues that I would use. Now this is metallic blue, and I have mixed this, I mean, over and over and over, and I cannot get the metallic off the bottom because they did not put a BB or a bearing inside of their bottles to actually mix the paint. It was a huge blunder on their part. Again, here's fluorescent green and all of your greens on the bottom. And no matter what I do to it, it's not going to come all the way off of the bottom. The purple, fluorescent purple, same thing. You're dark on the bottom, light up top. All of these are kind of in the same package. So like I said, we'll throw a couple of these into the airbrush and see what we can do. Our trusty buddy Bougie here is here helping out, so we're gonna throw some of these into the airbrush, see how they actually spray, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, got the Calp Genie running. Again, it's very quiet air booth compared to my big Pache. I got a little 12 by 12 filter up there that's 11 Merv. Opening up this little bottle of metallic blue. Seems to have pretty decent color on it. We're going to drop a couple drops into our airbrush here and see what it sprays like. Get test shot. I can see that it's already trying to spot. So these are not prepped at all. And I'm shooting at about 20 psi. Open it all the way up. These are, again, these are not prep spoons, so it's doing the typical kind of beat up. So there's your spoon. Let me get it up here close to you so you can see it. I don't see any metallic in this, and this is metallic blue. Again, all of the metallic sitting on the bottom of this jar because they didn't do their homework properly. And let's drop something else in here and see if we can get a couple different colors going. Again, guys, this was sent to me free by Gocheer to do an honest review on it. So we'll let them figure out some of the testings on it. You can see I'm trying to blow some of the blue through. This is actually a Gocheer Airbrush that I'm using. I've used this thing pretty religiously for a while. It's been probably close to 2 years that I've had this airbrush, and it's been a good airbrush. I've been able to throw a lot of stuff through it, and it just keeps on rolling. So overall, laying down, I would say that they're pretty darn good. It's laying down nice. I don't see any. There you can see I went from blue to green. I dropped a couple droplets of green in it. It's spraying through the airbrush without being thinned, so there is that with going for it. So that's a little bit impressive that you're not having to thin it out. It is kind of temperamental on the paint. It gets a little bit to where it doesn't want to shoot, and then it does. Again, that's just not having the proper mixtures in these things. So there's their green. It's flat. I don't see anything to it. Again, this is their. You just saw me shoot this. This is already dry. Do the old thump test. It's dry. There is no metallic in this whatsoever. So huge fail on their part. Let's blow through a couple more colors here and continue on with this. Let me get my cleaning pot out so I can get some of this green out of here because this is a horrible color. I don't know too many of the people that would use that in the model building industry, especially for model cars. It's just not something that I would see us using. Let's clean out the airbrush real quick. I know this is not a real fun video to sit here and watch me clean out the airbrush and run paints through it, but you know, I wanted to give you an honest review on this paint and see exactly how it was. This paint set is $24.99, and it shows next day delivery from Amazon. You get 30 colors. Personally, I do not think it's worth the investment. I think that this was a complete failure on their part. They should stay with the airbrushes and stay away from the paint game because they obviously are behind on the paint game when it comes to just the basic bottling of the paint. All right, here's another color. Let's shoot it out, see what it does. This is supposed to be an ultramarine blue. This is not a prep spoon, so don't take that in consideration. Does want to move around. It's a typical acrylic. It doesn't really um, lay down. It's almost the exact same color as the blue that I just shot. So again, fail. This is purple. We'll get out a purple one here. Just try to shoot some different colors through because that was disappointing in the least. Get some of this blue out of my airbrush. And I know these videos are not fun to sit here and watch, but I want you guys to see what these potential products are before you waste your money. Or, was it a good investment? Let's get some of this up here. You can see I splattered all over the place, but, hey, that's what paper towels are for. So here is purple. Let's see how it does. Not even wanting to shoot through the airbrush. Back the needle up a little bit, and there we go. Wants to spit. Again, these are not prepped spoons, so I'm expecting a little bit of that. I don't like the way this stuff flows. Yeah, I don't have really anything good to say about this one, guys. Gocheer, you really, really dropped the ball on this. You had an opportunity to get into a very lucrative market, and I think that you rushed into it without doing your homework. This one is a no-go for me, guys. I would not recommend it. Let me shut down everything and get back on here to where you guys can hear me. There you go. So with just a few colors that I shot there, I have to say, not impressed whatsoever with this stuff. It is lackluster when it comes to laying it down. I think that it is not a good product, and I would not recommend shooting it. Sorry that Gocheer put this out there and put me in a spot where I'm doing a review on something that is, this is actually my first review that on any type of product that's been sent to me that I actually have not liked. This thing is, this is horrible. This is probably one of the worst paint products that I've been sent to date. I've tested plenty of paints in my time, and I just do not waste your money on this one, guys. $24.99. Spend it over somewhere else, and this until they go back to the drawing board and figure out some just basics on maybe how they should have packaged the bottles. It looks like it's cheap to begin with, and it is, and it did live up to exactly what it was packaged like. So guys, there is my honest review of this, the Gocheer Airbrush paint set. I will put a link to it up in the description box. Again, doesn't flow well. Two different blues are almost identical. I mean, those things are so close it ain't funny. And one is supposed to be metallic and has no metallic in it. Here's your green that I shot real quick. I could go through this entire set here, but at this point I'm kind of like, why? Why dirty up my airbrush and waste both of our times for something that is just an insuperior product and definitely does not deserve to be on the market for the hobby. Anyway, guys, that's my honest review of the Gocheer. God bless, happy modeling, and I hope this was informative.